Hey Homo sapiens and Marbites, it's me Rogue, and for any of you that are new to this channel, well, I am Rogue Marby Scott. So in the previous video you saw me do a Tetris look, and in today's video we are going to do Super Mario. So some of you new watchers probably are wondering why my eyebrows look white right now, but they have been conditioned and they have been prepped for me to, you know, do my brows differently today. So this is basically me blocking out my eyebrows. Today I did something really different. I put glue stick on first, and then because my eyebrows are very straight and they point out, I went over them with some eyelash glue, and then I set that in place with some white powder because I do want a white base. And as you can see, this brow comes lower than this brow. I should get my brows done, but yeah, that time when I shaved off my brows was just not good. So yeah, anyway, let's go on to the tutorial. So I'm going to start off with my brows first, and I did a sketch for the brows and obviously the eye look, but nothing else. So we're just going to start now. So first off, I'm using some concealer to create some fireballs onto my right brow. So as you can see, I'm using a small detailing brush. Well, this is actually a liner brush, and I'm, yeah, like I said, just creating some fireballs onto my brow. Now I'm going to mix yellow, orange and red. So yellow first, then orange, and then red around the perimeters, just to make that flame look realistic. But yes, you're going to see what's going to happen later on. So on this side, it started to pick up the lash glue. So I've peeled off the lash glue and the glue stick is still in place. So I'm just going to continue to work with that. And I'm really hot underneath these lights, and it is so hot outside. Anyway, let's move on. So using a green liner, I am now going to create the hills from Mario on my left brow. And as you can see, I'm going really thickly because I want to cover up, obviously, my hairs so that you don't actually see them. I really didn't anticipate this makeup look to be so hard. Anyway, moving on to Mario's side with Bowser's flames. Or the flames can be any flames from Mario. So now I'm just filling in my eye with some concealer, but I'm sketching out the shape of Mario's hat, which I will be filling in with a lovely vibrant red. Now I'm just doing some detailing onto the hat of Mario, or Mario's hat. I'm using a little wash of black just to do some detailing so it kind of looks like a hat, so you can see that that's part of the cap. And then I'm going to put some concealer in a circle and then cover that up with white, because obviously I have to put Mario's, his little M there. Did you know Mario's name is actually Mario Mario? So Luigi is Luigi Mario. Weird. Why would you name your child Mario Mario? Moving on to my other eye, my other side, I'm now going to create a nice round shape. And this is going to be the shell, or should I say Bowser's shell. So first off, making sure that I've got my shape, and then I'll fill that in, and then we are going to add some greens on top. We're going to use two different greens. We're going to use the main color, and then just around the edges I'm going to blend in a lighter green just to make it have some definition to the shape. So here I'm just sharpening up that circular motion I've got on my eye with some concealer, and then we are going to do some detailing onto the shell. Very intricate indeed. So the spikes, today I am using a white face paint, but I don't want the face paint to be overly wet, so I'm making sure it's really thick, and then I'm just going to create spikes all over that shell using a reference picture. And clearly I don't know what I'm doing, but yes, I'm just making sure that those spikes are in place and kind of stay true to the picture that I'm using. Going in with a orange face paint now, I'm just creating those little rims around those spikes. And now going in with a white face paint again to create the lip of the shell. And sorry that I'm off camera, but you will see it when I come up and down. So it's gonna kind of act like an eyeliner, but it's not, because it's just a shape, okay? Now I'm putting my base on because I just need to get my base done now, and as you can see my eyebrow looks different. My fire eyebrow looks different because I had to redo it again because it peeled off, so I did it without the lash glue. Don't use lash glue when it's hot. Blending that in now. Okay, so I'm absolutely loving what I've done so far. But I actually wanted to do a quick shout out to Finn and Leo because they are the inspiration for this Super Mario inspired look, and also I know they love Super Mario and all things Mario and Nintendo, which might be a little bit of my fault. However, kids will be kids and they will find stuff with their friends anyway. So yeah, I am now going to continue with the eyes now that I've done my skin. Is my skin looking good? Yes. This has taken some time to do, but anyway, let's continue. Now I'm just creating the mushroom, or the power-up mushroom, and as you see, I've used the white face paint and now I'm using a red, and then I'm going to do some under eye makeup. So I'm going to go in with red first just to line it, and then I am going to go in with a green just to blend it. So on the other eye it's going to be green first and then red underneath, like so. giving that mushroom its spots and some eyes. I'm just using a really thin brush, as you can see. And then we are going to move on to be placing some glitter underneath our eyes. So I am using the Wicked Artistry Cosmetics glitters. It's the Glitz glitters, and yeah, they're no longer available. So this pot is going to have to last me as long as it can. Just throwing on some highlighter now, so I'm doing the tip of my nose and just a tiny bit on the bridge, and I will be bringing that same highlighter underneath my brows just to give a little lightness, so it's not going to be too opaque, but you're going to be able to see it. Yeah. So did my lashes, and what else did I do off camera? I can't remember, but hey. Oh, and the M on my Mario hat. So I'm going to do my lips now. So with my lips, I wasn't too sure if I was going to do the whole question mark block, but I still wanted to have that on my face just because I wanted to capture as much of Mario as possible for this look. So I am going in with a yellow lipstick, and then I'm going to go in with a black on the edges, or should I say the corners of my lips, and just blend that in. Then I'm going to add some highlighter onto those lips just to give it that, you know, gold, that goldy metallic vibe. Going back to my flaming eyebrow, I'm using a black face paint just to go around the edges, just so that the flames look a bit more prominent on my face and not just the blur of color. I want them to kind of, you know, resemble what you see in Super Mario and, you know, have that whole cartoon illusion there on my face. So guys, that's how I got the look. Hope you enjoyed the tutorial, and there were some mishaps as you saw. Yeah, and my favorite Mario game to date is possibly Mario Galaxy 2 or Mario Galaxy. I'm not too sure. 3D. What was my... Oh, do you know what? There was this one, I think it was Super Smash Bros. 3. Remember when he had the little tail? Yeah, I hated that game. It was so annoying, especially when the screen did this on some of those levels. I was just like, yeah, I can't do this. But needless to say, I have completed every single Mario game that there is, apart from the one Mario Sunshine, because I didn't own the Nintendo Cube. Well, I did own it, but I didn't have the game for that much long of a time. Didn't know where I was gonna go with that sentence. I'm not even too sure if it makes sense. But anyway, yeah, I never completed that game, so hopefully it does come to the Nintendo Switch, or maybe I'm just gonna have to buy a Nintendo GameCube, which I don't think I can deal with the graphics right now. Anyway, ciao for now, Homo sapiens, and I can't wait to see you in the next video. Bye!